Where was I? Okay, so the next day, I honestly, all the days at this point start running together. Uh, the next day we went to the beach again and to the pool. Every day we went to the beach and pool. And we find this guy who, um, find this painting place. And so we start painting things there, and it costs money. You have to like buy the thing you want to paint, like a pot, or Young chose a chicken, and I chose a pot, and you have to pay for it, and you buy it, and then you can paint it. And the guy was really nice. He had like a stutter, so I couldn't understand him because he talked like that. See, sometimes I was just like, I'm sorry. And the food was really good. We ate so much. Young ate so much, and we try to work out like every day. We ran at the beach, and it was like this bay. It was shaped like this, pretty much. It was the size of my hand, and it was like 3.4 miles if you ran to one side and then came back. So that's what we did every morning, and then we came back to the gym, and we worked out in there. And there was a guy there who, this like 60-year-old man who I think used to be like, he used to either went to the gym a lot or was a bodybuilder. I'm not really sure, but he knew a lot, and he was like teaching us how to do things. We didn't even know him, so that was really nice. Um. Oh, once I went and told my mom that if I could get the card back to the room after I went running. I was like, I'll just go tell Young at the gym that I'm going back to the room, because we obviously weren't allowed to go to the room together, and because we would just have so much sex. I just had sex. Okay, and so I went up there. And I was gonna tell him, and then I was like, oh well, might as well stay here and work out a little bit. So I did. And on the way down, my dad was walking by. I was like, oh, hey, Dad. And he was like, what are you guys doing here? And I was like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? I'm just kidding. I'm doing it. Haha. Trickster. And I was like, what are you talking about? I mean, we're going down to have breakfast. He was like, you told Mom you were going back to the room. And I was like, yeah, well, I went and told Young, and then I stayed here. And he's like, come with me. And Young was like, and he's like, I'll just go return the key to the gym room. And I'll be like, and I was like, okay. So I go back with Dad. Wow, back. I go back with Dad, um, and yeah, he was just really mad. He was like, you lied. And I was like, I changed my mind. We weren't going to go back to the room together. And then my mom gets involved. And then we go back to the room, and they talk to me, and they're like so mad that I lied. And I was like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm not going to do anything with him. I'm not going to go back to the room. And I was like, can I go have breakfast now? And he's like, it closes at 11. Did you know that? And at that point, it was like 11:30. I was like, what? And he was like, oh, if you knew that, because you were coming down at 11, and if you knew that breakfast would close at 11, you're going to be so much in trouble. Because obviously that would mean that I would go back to the room and have sex. Do they even know me? Would I skip breakfast? I have never in my life skipped breakfast. Ever. Okay, I was like, at that point, I was on my mystery, so I started crying. And I was like, I'm not gonna have breakfast? Guys, what am I gonna do? Why don't you guys trust me? And they were like, and so they believed me at that point. And I was like, thanks for your trust. And it was so awkward because the cleaning lady was there. She was just like, and I don't even know what this is. I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, okay. And yeah, we went boogie boarding again. We went boogie boarding like every time, every day. We went to the beach. Um, Yeah, I mean, it was really fun. Fun stuff. This random girl started talking to me. I was like, why you talk? And yeah, she was like 12. And I was like, wow, you look so much older. And she was like, thanks. And that was such a cute smile that she did. She was like, thanks. And I was like, ha ha. And what else? What else? Hello. I'm called One Face. Uh, I finished my bowl and it looked pretty nice. And this is my mom's room, by the way. And so, and Young was still doing his chicken. I wonder if he took it. I think he did. And we went to this market and Young bought a rubber chicken. Have you seen that video? It's this rubber chicken whose face is like, and it's like, oh, 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 you know? He saw it and he was like, what? And he bought it. It was funny. Oh my gosh, those people there at the market were like desperate. They were like, we'd be like, no, no, thank you. They'd be like, okay, okay, I'll drop it down from 20 to 10. We were like, no, it's okay. 5. And no, no, no. And then finally they were like, 3. And we were like, give me that. And yeah, we bought it. We bought the rubber chicken. And this guy was selling these necklaces. One was really pretty, but it was like 470 pesos. And I was like, holy crap. And Young was like, holy crap, because he was going to buy it for me. And we were like hesitant and like confused. And the guy was like, I'll drop it down 20. And yeah, we bought it. It's really pretty. I really like it. It's like this mother of pearl necklace. What else did we do? Yeah, we just like hung out with my family and stuff. We played poker. Young won the first time, and then the second time, he lost before I did, so I'm kind of better than him. And I just burped. Okay, that was like weird. When I found out I got a 32 in my ACT, he was like so happy for me. He was like, "Come here, Anna. Come here. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy." And he was like smiling. And I was like, "Thanks." But yeah, I was really happy because I worked super hard for that. I studied for like 2 weeks, man. Why am I so close? I studied for 2 weeks. Okay. And what else did we do? Just went to the market and stuff. Played poker with my aunts and everyone. My aunts are so funny. And they were like, okay, Anna, seriously? We're on a diet now and stuff. Like, we were trying. I'm like, that's good. I mean, I didn't. They've said that every year. But yeah. I mean, I guess really that's all. We just worked out every day and stuff. And yeah, so okay, I'll start from last week now. Or I'll just go backwards. Okay, today, it was Paolo's communion, and he's my little cousin, and it was his first communion, and we Catholics do like a big celebration of that. And so we went to. First, I went running, and that was good. Um, my groin still hurts. It hurts right now, actually, and I'm kind of stressed about that. And because of soccer, and that I promised that I'd be better by then, but I don't know. I'll feel really bad if I'm not good by then, yeah. But yeah. And I have a tournament the week after I get back. Yeah, so I went running and stuff. It was good. Like I'm getting a lot more flexible now, so that's a plus. After that, I came back and I showered. I've that took a really long time in showering. I had to shave my legs, and I hadn't for like a week. Uh, yeah. Oh well, at the beach, my cavity was filled. So my cavity was filled before the beach, and I had gone back because it was hurting still really bad. And I was like, "What's going? What's wrong?" And they're like, "Oh, your nerve is exposed." And so they like put in some stuff, and they're like, "Just don't floss on that side for like, until you get back from Mexico, okay?" And I was like, "Okay." Um, so I was watching TV, or I don't know what I was doing. I was looking at my phone, and I was flossing with like those sticks. You just like stick between your teeth, you know. And I was distracted, and I flossed right into that tooth, and I was like, and I tried pulling it out, and I felt that stuff they put into my nerve come out. Like, I was like, oh my god. So I'm there with this thing stuck in my mouth, and it's like 11 p.m. when I go to Young, and he's still getting ready for bed. And I'm like, do you have like a knife, like a razor or anything? And he's like, I have this. And it's like this electric eyebrow shaver. And I was like, wow. And so I'm like, dude, right here, right here. And he like cuts the string and I pull it out and stuff. But it was already pulled out. And now it's been hurting. Ugh. Now it's been hurting a lot. So we're going to call the dentist Monday. Let's see what we're going to do. But yeah, anyway. I got showered. And I shaved my legs and stuff. And I got ready and put on this stupid outfit that doesn't even match. And but my grandma and my mom were like, "It's good," and I was like, "Okay," and because I didn't care, Young isn't here, so nope. Because he left yesterday, and yeah, we go to the mass. Uh, and that was good. Talked, yeah, did his first communion and stuff. Paolo did his first communion, and not a lot of people came to the mass, which isn't surprising, but buttholes. I guess I'll stop it now.